for me, Juve are overspending. The thing is, I don't know if they've watched him week in, week out to say, is he going to be enough to a 400?
But you rate him.
I don't rate him.
You don't rate Ramsey?
No.
Oh,
Ramsey.
You was going with your fantasy footballers and your draft team.
Ramsey's a decent player. Ramsey's a decent player. In fact, Ramsey's a good player. He's not great. I don't even know if he can get into the Juve team.
Got to start with the big news, really, of the weekend, or the Monday, should I say? Aaron Ramsey. How the hell has he got 400,000 a week? How has he finessed this? I don't.
This must be the reason, isn't it? We're all thinking why. Everyone's asking why's he going? Like, why is Arsenal letting him go? Well, he must have said, look, they gave me 400 bags a week. What are you offering me? And also like, well, bye, because we ain't got that. So that's obviously the reason, isn't it? And obviously,
if you had that money, would you even pay him back?
No way am I paying him. Obviously, he can see what Mesut's on what 350. Yeah. So he's obviously saying, look, they're giving me 400. Mesut's on 350. Like what we saying here.
But I'm
not giving him 400 grand.
But I'm baff. Why are you thinking him 400?
Well,
I know there's no transfer fee.
That's it. Innit?
No, but 400,
yeah, but
that's a lot of money.
But is it really?
No, yeah.
How much would they have paid? To get him?
Okay, how much would it? You tell me. How much do you think he would have been worth? Say
last year.
Say a year. Say you sold him in the summer.
30 mil.
30 mil. Cool. And they would have paid him what? 200,000 a week.
If that.
So 400,000 a week is 20 million a year.
Yeah.
200,000 a week, that's 10 million a year. Plus 30 is 40 million the first year, and 4-year contract, another 30 million after that. So that's 70. 80 million. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess
it's not far fetched. Yeah, it's not far fetched. They obviously they had a budget to spend on a midfielder probably in the summer, and that's probably it. I don't think them midfield is quite packed anyway, so it's gonna be different.
That's only 100,000 less than Ronaldo, you know.
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
He's top 10 in footballers.
He must have broke that because I saw the thing recently, and he obviously must have broken into that.
He's broken into top
because 10. Was Sanchez even in that top 10?
I don't know. I haven't seen the full. I can't remember the full.
I
list.
remember the list now.
But yeah, he's in the top 10. And listen, the thing is, you can't. For me, you can't judge money on how good a player is.
No, 100% not.
Because it's all about how much a club wants a player. For me, Juve are overspending. The thing is, I don't know if they've watched him week in, week out to say, is he going to be enough to a 400?
But you rate him.
I don't rate him.
You don't rate Ramsey?
No.
Oh,
Ramsey.
You was going with your fantasy footballers and your draft team.
Ramsey's a decent player. Ramsey's a decent player. In fact, Ramsey's a good player. He's not great. He's not. He would never be world class. He may get to a level where I still feel like
he's 28.
I still feel like there's another level, maybe a little bit more he can get to. But it's not much. Yeah. It's not like he's gonna go and get into the Ballon d'Or team of the year. Do you know what I mean? So
you don't think
I don't even know if he can get into the Juve team.
That's it. It's true.
Honestly,
it's true.
Truth. Can he get?
Who it depends. They could have got
Matuidi, Pjanic, Emre Can, Khedira. Probably gonna be leaving now.
But he's really competing with Matuidi and Pjanic.
Yeah, probably. He's the attacking person. So probably Pjanic even more than Matuidi. And then Dybala's the sort of support striker as well, so he kind of comes into that fact.
Might get pushed to the right, like Wenger used to do.
He might do. The thing is, obviously, it's hard to just say if you put a player in order who's better. But obviously, on form, Ramsey is a player that can play well on form and go for a run of games. But for me, week in, week out, like he doesn't necessarily start in that team. I don't know if Szczesny convinced them to their madness. I don't even know why they got Szczesny still. But do you know what I mean? They obviously see something in Ramsey, innit?
That's mad. It's mad.
Well, I have to congratulate him, man, because get me. At first I was like, oh, why are you gonna leave to go Juve? Like you're not gonna get in. Then I see 400 grand, and I said, see you later. Good, well done, bro. You gotta say well done. Yeah.
Is he gonna get booed? Because every player that seems to leave Arsenal seems to get booed. Obviously, Ashley Cole got booed. Sanchez gets booed. Van Persie, no one likes him.
But I
Clichy, Adebayo, Nasri.
Yeah, but for me, the circumstances were a bit different, man.
Well, they all left for money, innit? Wait, what's it doing?
No, but Ramsey...
And to win. Juve's going to win.
Ramsey stayed here for, 13 years? They came as a teenager. Like he didn't leave when he
But
could have.
Fabregas gets stick, and he was here.
Yeah, but Fabregas left young as well, and we saw Fabregas as the next guy who's going to be here for another 10, 15 years. Where Ramsey did stay in that time. Ramsey did come as a teenager, and he stayed all the way through to 28. For me, he could have left when they gave him the 5-year deal before, like with all the other British guys. And he stayed all the way pretty much all the way through it. Now he's going to stay to the end of the season. So for me, I can't see him getting booed. Like all the Arsenal fans love him. To be fair, like I've not seen any massive hate on him. A couple people that are not surprised to see him go, but since he said he's left, more people are saying that they would wish he had stayed. For me personally,
Yeah.
For me personally,
not since the 400,000 part.
No.
But since we first heard that, yeah, 100%.
Like everyone's in support. For
and
me,
like, if people saying they would have kept him if they had the choice between him and Ozil.
Yeah.
They'd rather sell Ozil and keep Ramsey.
I said this already. I'd rather keep Ozil.
I know you said.
And I would have sold him in the summer anyway. Like I would have, if I knew he wasn't going to stay, I would have just sold him in the summer and say, like I said, for me, there's plenty of players out there he can replace. I don't think we're going to sit in a year's time thinking, man, we miss Ramsey. If he had Ramsey in his team, it'd be a bit different because I feel like there's players that can come in and do the job that he does. Like he's not a 20-goal season kind of player. He maybe provide 10 or so assists in a season. So I feel like there's other players that can do that to that level. The only thing you may not have is that he's been there since he was a kid, so he's probably got a bit more passion in his heart. I don't know.
I would have definitely sold him in the summer, especially if I don't know the whole ins and outs. I know some people have been breaking it down about your transfer budget in the summer and the 45 million, etc. If Emery knew that at the time that next year he's only going to get 45, then I would definitely have sold him in the summer because you need to boost that. Because even to replace him, if you were to get a like for like, it's going to cost you about 20 million. Obviously, you've got Suarez in, and that his release clause is 20. Not release, what do they call it? Option to buy.
Yeah,
is about 20 million. So that will cost you that.
But listen, Emery came into Arsenal saying he wants to build a team around Aaron Ramsey.
Oh, did he?
That's what he said when he came in. That was in May. That was all the talk that come out. He wants to come in and build a team around Aaron Ramsey. There's rumours about he was going to be captain. He's going to make him captain when he comes in. He didn't make him captain, and he decided to sort of say, I'm going to have 5 captains, and he's one of the 5 sort of thing. But he's originally we heard he was building a team around Aaron Ramsey. So for me, Emery didn't want him to go, and in fact, it was probably on a process of, if he stays, we can maybe talk him into signing a deal. It was only in September
when
he officially said,
well, they took it off the table.
They're not going to give him a new deal, basically. Yeah.
Obviously, the negotiator, he must have been saying, well, look, you may want or whatever. I can get so-and-so elsewhere. But yeah, that's mad still. All right, Ramsey, go on, big up, innit? If someone pay me 400,000, I might leave Neeks Sports. Anyone out there? 400,000 a week? Yeah, no? Maybe not.